Hello and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm Ivan and this is the lava planet. We are going to set up the pink so-called barbells according to COSMO Sky. They do look like it, so I kind of agree. Yeah, it's a nice term, barbells. Pink barbells. I wonder how much they weigh. These are going to be set up for the science and for all the other things. And in the previous episode, we looked into it and figured that the science is actually used for other stuff than research as well. So we're going to make a few extra. So instead of 2 a second, we went for 2.5. And right now I'm thinking that might not be enough, so maybe go for 3. So let's do that. Let's go for 3. Is that 2 machines? Yes, because 2 machines is a half. So from 2.5 to 3, that's fine. So we bring the belt here and here, and then we set it like so. We also need fire ice in this, and that's for the graphene. And we also need to get rid of hydrogen, but I think we're going to burn it. So let's find out how that works. We make here. We're going to build 3 a second, which means we need 6 graphene a second. 6 graphene, which means we need 6 machines, and that means 3 hydrogen every second. This hydrogen, yeah, 3 hydrogen every second. So we can either ship it away and burn it somewhere else. I'm going to make a hydrogen burning facility here. 12 of these. How many hydrogen every second did we decide it was? 3, right? Oh, it's too close. Need one tile between. 3 a second, yes. And one hydrogen, let's see. It's 8 megajoules. So it will burn in around 3 seconds in one of these. So that's 1 a second, that's 2 a second. So let's place 1 more. And that's only if they burn at full capacity. So let's place a few more just to be sure. Good. Good. What we can do with this is to actually use it as a power plant. And by that, I mean... Oh, it's so much easier to daisy chain. We can import... hydrogen to this location by remote demand. I guess they might float up right now. Yeah. Because we have it extra on our main planet. I don't know. So when they arrive, I don't like building over the coal here, but if we need the coal, we're going to just move a few of these. So we go here. Oh, that's a struggle. Oh, let's fit it between actually. Yes. Much better. Then we can supply both sides from this belt. If we put them come on, there and there. Yes. Everything to save that one belt. Didn't want to add one more. So here, here, and here. Now, I don't want it to, let's say, we need to fix one more thing, and that is this power plant is going to prioritize what we get from the chemical plants, and that's important. So this will make sure it always runs, but the priority will make sure we're always out of hydrogen from... good. It will assure that we are always out of hydrogen in the chemical plants that makes the graphene. Yeah, that was okay. The words were there. It just took a little bit of time. There we go. So out belt on this. So let's make the graphene now. That was going to be 6 of the chemical plants. 6. So do we want to align it with the belt? Nah. Let's give everything a bit of breathing room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we have belts up top. This is the hydrogen. No. No. This is the fire ice belt. This is the hydrogen belt. Hydrogen. And then below we have the graphene belt, and that goes down here. And we need to set the recipe for the advanced version of graphene. So here, if we... I wonder what happens if we request it now. Nothing. That's good. That's good, because we don't want it to obtain it from somewhere else. We want to obtain it from the orbital miner. Now let's see how hard this blows up the power. Not that bad actually. Oh, whoops. No. Transport range of drones. 180 degrees. Oh, how far? Oh, that's a nice slider. Yeah, how far the drones will fly. So 180 degrees is opposite side of the planet, I guess. And vessels are how far they will go. Light years. Okay. Good. So must equip warpers if above 12 astronomical units. Yeah, let's look into this when we need it. But for now, this is neat. This is a nice way to import power. I like it. So we have the priorities. We want, let's see, we want some vessels. I don't think we need 10. I'm going to place 10. I don't think we need it, but I'm going to place it anyway, because they can move the barbells as well. Oh no. They prioritize the hydrogen from the orbital collector. I don't like that. I guess it doesn't matter, because this will buffer up and then it will stop anyway, so it doesn't matter where it gets it from. No, that's fine. We have to have on orbital collectors because we want it from the fire ice, but it's fine like this. The whole point of this is that these are always running and these are always getting rid of the product. So need to focus on the important stuff. Let's see. Hydrogen. There. We copy this and look at the filter. Yeah, it's correct. Good. And good. And this is going to... Yeah, I was going to turn down the charging power. These can have so much power in them. It's charging 25 megawatts, so it has like a huge power buffer. Anyway, Anyway, let's see. And yeah, this belt is the in belt then, right? So in for that's the fire ice, the import. So I need to set up that belt here. Fire ice. Let's squiggle it there. And we did all of the inserters. That's good. And we are landing with all of the fire ice. Now, why isn't it moving? Why isn't it obtaining the fire ice? I don't know why this is. Maybe they're out. Maybe it's a power thing. I don't know. Let's find that out later. So, graphene. Graphite. Graphene, graphite. One of them. Graphene, I think. Let's check. Yeah, graphene. Next part is, I guess we do the engines. So to make we have 3 a second, so we need twice as much, right? Six green engines a second, and those take 6 a second, so we need 12 machines. 12 machines is 12 every 2 seconds. Yes, so 12 machines. So let's do that. I'm going to give this one a bit of breathing room as well, I think. And then we just loop the belt. Do we? Do we though? Yes, we do. So 12. One. And set the recipe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1 to 1, isn't it? It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 1 to 1. 2 seconds for 1, 4 seconds for 2. So direct insert. Let's try. Haven't really done that, so it would be fun to try. So let's see. This is the in belt, right? Yeah. So that's fine. Setting it up. As long as we don't want to like pull out machines from this when the pink barbells are saturated, it's okay to do direct insert. I don't think there's any like loss to it. Do we have things now? Yeah, suddenly we have things. So maybe we don't have enough miners. Maybe we don't have enough. Yeah, we do have enough planes. Maybe we are like sciencing too much down at the planet. Now that we have apparently completely forgotten about science for a while, I'm going to upgrade the speed because we probably have 1,000. Do you have 3,000? Let's do. We have enough science anyway. So let's see. We have, this is supposed to be copper then. So that is something we need to remember. Copper. I'm going to check something if we can mark a belt. Oh, no, there. Copper. It's not amazing, but it's not that bad either. Not that bad. I could have put up a box to put copper in it as well, but this is, yeah. Anyway, inserters. Let's do all of them here now. Maybe we should have set up the inserter before the machines. Nah, it's not that cramped. It's actually just fine to place these. Oh. Maybe if we rotate the camera like this. Just trying this out. This might have been better in the God mode as well. It's fine. This is also one of the places where it would be completely fine if the game added a kind of copy-paste functionality. I'm still struggling with like how will blueprints work in this game because of the spherical planets, but it might work just fine. So here we need engines. Let's see if that's one-to-one as well. I don't think it is. It is. So we don't make that many, so we can have a belt between with the copper squirrels, copper whirls, copper coils. So let's do that. Let's have one belt for the squirrels, and then we direct insert. This is going to be so cramped and so cool. It's also going to be impossible to power. No, because we can place them between. Oh, this will be nice. So here we have the motors. Let's check once more. 2 seconds to create one. 2 seconds to eat two. Oh. Oh, I has a disappoint. No. Because the next one is 4 seconds to eat two. Well, yeah, okay, so we need twice as many. Of course we do. We knew that from making them all. So then down here, and then we just put it out on a belt. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Motors. 1, 2. Let's see if we just outsert. Do we mess it up if we go this close? No, I don't think so. I think it's fine. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess I knew that was 12 because of the other one. I kind of want to do this in 2 rows though, so we don't get an extra here. But we can do that. That's fine. It's not that many, right? We make, what was it, 4 a second or something? And they need 2 products, and these need 2 and 3 products. So 1 belt of the squirrels should be enough for everything. And we also need to split that belt if we do it like this. So then let's do that. Let's have gear and iron ingot going here. I'm just going to make it long because that's, yeah. Nope. We're going to have the, let's see, iron is here. So this is the iron belt. And this is the gear belt. And then we have another row of machines. Like, aligning it. Or, I guess we don't really have to count. And we have the research speed. Our research speed should have doubled now. So until we run out of science matrices, it's going fast. It's not going fast now though, because because we ran out. But we absolutely ran out. It's just saying lack of. Maybe something stopped. Yeah. Oh well. let's look at it when we get back home. So I've got iron and gear, good. And then we were supposed to have, this is the out belt, I think. So we go here. We need 3 between. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. No, here and then here. So from here all the way. That's the out belt, and then we have here we have the squirrels, and here we have the squirrels. Okay, so and these parts we are going to make on this side. So 3 a second. Oh crap, I hope I've done the ratios correct now. 3 a second, 6 a second, and that means 12 a second of the squirrels together with these is 12 a second as well, so 24 a second. So that's going to be an array as well. If we have copper here though, wait, why do we have copper there? Oh, we need it here. Just need to make sure we don't oversaturate the belts here. So I'm going to, oh, these stones. 18, no, 24, no. 12 machines. So 12 a second. 24 machines. 12 a second. So 24 a second. It's enough with one belt. 24 a second. So we need 12 machines. Okay, so that was, I guess, more simple than I expected. So those are going to be here. Or do we want to make this like a huge block? That's quite cool, actually. If we make it a huge block, they can feed out on this belt, and we can just... we can loop it over. So if we go the other way... yeah, I like it, I like it. I'm into this plan. So here... let's see. So the closest belt is the out belt of the other machines, right? Well, it doesn't have to be. If the inner belt is the out belt, then it... yeah, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't matter, actually. So I'm going to set it up like this, and then we sort that later. Because those belts move in the same direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm glad we have a lot of inserters. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Each of these are like 36 inserters. Each row. So it's a lot. So this thing needs magnets and copper. Copper is going to come from the side. It's probably here, so that can be the upper belt. So something like this. And then we also have incoming magnets. How many magnets do we need? Magnets is one of those 1.5 second things, so it's one of the most awkward things in the game to time, actually. So for 12 machines, just checking quickly. 12 machines needs 24 a second. So we need 24 plus 50%, that's 12. We need 36 magnet smelters. That feels like way too much. 36 will make 24 a second. Okay, so let's make it 36. This is a bigger project than I expected. I always say that, but it is true. 36. So do we make those in a row? No. The smelting we're going to do differently. So 36. It's not. One belt can't handle it. One belt can't handle 36. What about the copper? The copper is fine. So we need 2 belts of this crap. Or 1 belt 36, let's see. 36. Do we need them for anything else? Just checking here. No. So half of 36 is 18. So let's do 18 and 18 then. So that's 1, 2, 3. Can we put power pole between? No. They can power 3, looks like. And what was the thing? It was 18. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the ratio is 1:1. So if we have an in belt, or no, out belt actually, here. And then going to half. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we need the rest. This is huge. I keep saying that every time I make a new array that's more advanced, the array gets bigger, and I get equally surprised every single time. It's funny how that works. And now, of course, as you know, we are into parts of the games I haven't done before. So I had no idea what this was going to look like when I started, but I like the look of it. But it's going to be... Oh, we have the things. It's going to be fun when it's when we see it when we see it working. So how's the power? Power is good. Maybe do we try to start everything as we run along? Nah. And because we build everything to ratio, we don't need any buffers. So this is smelting 1. We need 2 of these. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 machines. That's 12 a second. Was that what we were trying for though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each 12 a second. Yeah. I'm confusing myself again now. Because the problem wasn't the input, was it? It was the output. No, it should have been both, because it's an equal ratio. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is 12. We know this. 12 of these eat 6 every second. So where's my issue with the belts? I don't get it. Where's my issue with the belts? 2 every second, but it's not that many machines. We decided on 36 smelters, and that was going to be 24 24 a second. So 24 a second can run on a belt. Why am I don't know. I don't know. Let's put one between so we know the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is so large, and there are so many like parts that are, well, moving parts I would say, but it's not, because nothing is moving yet. And I guess it's an expression that wouldn't work anyway. Oh, it's because we count these as well, because they need as much. So let's quickly look at it again. These, we have 24 of these, which means we need 24 every 2 seconds. That's 12 a second. Okay, and then we have these. We need 12 a second. That's 24, all combined. So 12 machines makes 24 a second. I don't know why I thought that something wouldn't go on a 30 speed belt. And it's probably coming back to bite me in the ass when I build it like this, but then we split off. So with the small gap here, we should be fine. If not, I tear down a machine and move it over here. But I do think this is going to be fine. I think the worst part of this is probably the mining. The mining is going to be intense. But I do think it's fine if we don't have full saturation for everything instantly. Because what we are setting up now isn't actually the science. We are setting up the pink barbells, and that's only parts of the science, but it's also a part that's needed for mole stuff. So we need the outs. Now with numbers like these, since I don't plan anything and I don't use calculators, I don't like calculators in games like these, because I feel like they tell you how the game works and then you just have to run around plopping down stuff. I know many people, most people maybe disagree on that, so I definitely see the appeal of them. Anyway, it's a matter of taste. That's what I'm trying to say. But playing the way I do has the drawback of sometimes stuff going wrong because there is a slight miscalculation on the fly, which happens because well, as much as people tell me I'm not actually a calculator. So so it's going to be fun to see how this works. Why? How the... Oh. Why? One. Maybe. Oh. Maybe we move this. And this. And then we remove this. So it's that one. That's the evil one. Good. Evil inserter now has power. Okay, so this smelts 24 a second is the plan. So this belt should go all the way. Oh, but this is supposed to be the copper belt. But copper is, we need fewer of it, so it's going to go one down. Not that it matters that it's fewer of them, because the inserters are so quick anyway. But if they're closer, the one that needs to run the most material, if they're closer, I do think they eat less power. I do think so, because they have more idle time, less travel time. I don't think it's enough to matter. And the power-wise, the Mark III inserter is better than anything else because they are stack inserters. So yeah, they're very power efficient. Anyway, let's find out how this crap works now, because I forgot. One of the belts are going up with motors, and one of the belts is going up with assembling machines. But if these put out, put in, this is an issue. Okay, so we have found an issue. This is an actual issue. We need to move stuff. Oh, we don't have enough slots. So we need to either misalign or we need to move stuff. So how do we do that? Maybe we, let's see. This is out and in, that's 2. This is in and in, that's 2. Maybe, no, does it work? Let's see. Let's try to feed this first from both belts. Then this one needs in and out. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Because we can have 4 inserters between 4, because they can go to opposite belt, or the belt on their side. So here we output engines and input the things. Okay. I'm going to place these inserters before my head explodes. And I'm also going to do the belting here. Let's see. You go here. Then you go up 1. Then you go down 1. That needs to be a bit sooner. And then connect. Good. And this needs to go the other way. This is one of the parts I really, really enjoy while playing this game. And I know it is more complicated because I really wanted the machines to be this close to each other. But I like this one. It could have gone on the other side, but I like it here because we do get the product in anyway. So let's do iron in. That's a good way. So opposite, same, opposite, same. Or we could even go opposite, same, opposite, to mix it up. The result is the same. So we wait. No, that's fine. Oh, I confused myself now. It's so confusing. Let's try again. Opposite, same, opposite. No, not machine to machine. Did I do machine to machine on any of these as well? I don't hope so. I don't think so. But this, yeah. Maybe we need to look at this array when we're done setting it up, because clicking machine to machine will be silly. But I do think I'm just clicking the belts. So here we go. Belt here. And then we remove all of them to start again. So it was opposite, same, same, opposite. Okay, so that's all the in belts. And now to the hard part. It's not all the in belts, is it? So I'm going to do the motors first. So that's, let's see, in, out. So motors are now the inner belt. Motors are the inner belt. So what I'm going to do now is into the motors. No, yeah, I'm only doing the motor machine now. I need to keep myself talking so I don't get confused and do this wrong. So I'm very sorry about this episode being this like focusy, but I think it's the right way to go. And then it's crap. I need to power it to see the direction. Does that work? Yes. So in, out. Okay, so motors on the nearest belt. Motors on the nearest belt. So out, in, out, in. And everything has to do with the machine right now. Out, in. I should have done the inserters after setting up everything. Oh well, good. And this one needs in from both. So here, that's going to be easy because there's only one way to do it now. In and in, yeah. If I have forgotten anything and need to tear this down, I think I'm going to cry. I don't think I've ever cried before in a game like this. At least not on YouTube. Yeah, I usually just cry in the shower afterwards. But usually that's not needed. So yeah, I want to give this the product now and see if it actually works. Because I think we're done. No, we're not done. We need here we need gears. 24 machines means 12 gears a second. 12 gears a second. So and gears is 1 a second. Okay, so it's 12 machines of that as well. This one I'm going to give a tiny bit of breathing room. So here we go. Tiny bit of space there. 1, 2. It's nice that everything wasn't 12 though, because it's going to look like a block of factory afterwards. Yeah, they look nice. They, as in the machines, they look happy as well, kind of. A bit unpowered, but that's okay. A bit out of steam. So I guess we need room for the miners. And I guess we need, let's see, we need an out belt and an in belt. And this belt, right now I almost regret not placing this array one step closer just to squish everything. But I don't think I should regret that. That's it. And these need 1 a second, and these need 2 a second. So we need many iron plates. I completely lost count. 24 of these. 12 a second. So 24 iron a second. And these. So 36. 36 iron a second. And that's going to be the same amount of smelters. Oh, this is going to look so good. It's going to look nice. So one down, so we have, let's see, belt. That's just a measuring belt, and then we do that. Yeah, this is going to look really good, and I hope everything is correct, but it is possible to, of course, supply and change stuff. So I am looking at the time, and I know that this is going to take more time than I expect. So I think I'm going to finish this in the next episode. But so far so good. This is a nice block of factory. So the iron is going in here and here. So maybe we move the copper belt slightly, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to speculate on that when I place the miners. We probably need to mine more fields as well. Not sure how many, but this is a lot of iron. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Anyway, this has been great. I like the bendies. I like everything, and everything fits so well together. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.